Locked up. And they're off. And a nice break for Gold for Kitten and Salty as Can Be. Sailing forward is Sweet Super Sweet on the outside. Lady War Machine the centre. Taking the drop behind them early. MUNNYFORRO. Seasons moving through in the centre and also at the back in a bunched affair. Oyster Box keeps tabs, but the leader is on the inside. Salty as Can Be as they take the turn and races out to lead by about 3 parts of a length. Up in second is Gold for Kitten on the inside. MUNNYFORRO has come through to snugly place in third with Lady War Machine, and right behind them is Seasons. Next to last in a slowly run race is Oyster Box and 1 to Sweet Super Sweet. Salty as Can Be stacks them up in front and leads by a length to Gold for Kitten. On the inside, MUNNYFORRO, Lady War Machine edging up, Seasons behind them with Oyster Box the outside, and a length and a half under a tight rein is Sweet Super Sweet. Salty as Can Be going through very slow fractions here by 3/4, picking up the pace a little bit when Gold for Kitten moves into second, a little closer. A length to Lady War Machine, MUNNYFORRO, Seasons, Oyster Box, and last is Sweet Super Sweet. You could take a photo early and take another one later. There's no change. Salty as Can Be in front. Gold for Kitten second, MUNNYFORRO and Lady War Machine sharing third, Seasons the centre. Now the race starts to develop. Oyster Box is coming on and Sweet Super Sweet is back at the rear. They come to the final quarter and Gold for Kittens hit the front. Salty as Can Be on the inside, pressured for the first time. Seasons going well, crying out for a run. And as they corner, Salty as Can Be, Gold for Kitten in front. MUNNYFORRO took the split. And on the outside, trying to get involved there is Lady War Machine. Seasons left flat-footed and Oyster Box out wider. Gold for Kitten, MUNNYFORRO, and now right out wide Oyster Box, but MUNNYFORRO, she's a really nice one, and she could be Season's honours. MUNNYFORRO by a length. Second, Oyster Box. Third, Gold for Kitten. And then Salty as Can Be. 1:45.36.
MUNNYFORRO hitting pay dirt for the 3rd time in 4 starts when it comes to stakes victories. If you look closely inside the winner's circle, the imprints you see, the footprints of Justin and Kevin. We've seen a lot of that here in 2021. And Justin, congratulations on your 12th stakes win at the meet. I'm not sure if it unfolded the way you thought it would. Not a lot of pace, but in the end, she was able to grind out another win.
Yeah, I expected a little more pace, but I was in a good spot. She was sitting comfortably in behind the slower pace, and we were in the right spot for that kind of those fractions. And when I called on her, she was there. She gave me everything.
Obviously, a lot goes into winning, but a big part of that for you this year has been trainer Kevin Attard. Even yesterday, we saw that as well. Or no, that was Gallardo, was it not? I take that one back, actually. But still, you've done a lot for Kevin this year. Just talk about the successes that you had with him.
It's been an amazing ride. You know, I have 100% confidence when I come out to ride for Kevin, and his horses they're happy, they're in top shape, and the best horses I've ridden ever. I really enjoy riding for the stable, the success that we've had together.
I was thinking back to Mora, by the way. Even when you don't win for Kevin, I'm still trying to give you the victory. Congratulations. We'll get you to pass on the baton there to the trainer.
All right.
Well, Kev, I mean, she's a solid horse. I mean, what more can she do this year? Pretty much everything you asked of her, she's able to pass. I mean, the only blip on the radar was the boys in the plate recently.
Yeah, and she was a respectable fourth that day,
exactly.
Right? You know, I mean, a little bit of a rough trip for her. But you know what? She's done everything we've asked, and now she's going to get a deserved break and some sunshine on her back and have a chance to kind of drop her head and eat some grass in the south.
When you got her again this year, were you expecting this type of success? You knew that she had some foundation in her, but are you surprised at all?
She obviously, I thought, you know, I mean, when Brian Lynch had her, he did a great job with her over the winter time. She was running some big races, so I was obviously, you know, I mean, hoping that she'd come back this way and come back to me, and you know, I mean, obviously with the Oaks path, you know, as a baby I always liked her. We wintered her at Art Fisher's, and he kind of legged her up there before going off to Lynch, and you know, when she came to me, she was in great shape, and we've been able to maintain that throughout the season.
Congratulations on the win. That is stakes victory number 8 for you at the meet.
Thanks.
Winning trainer, Kevin Attard. It's a Roroma party here inside the winner's circle, as it usually is. MUNNYFORRO, good to go in today's Ontario Damsel.